Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cartier Tiffany, and we're going to be exposing the lies that's surrounding this Ashley Robinson, Ashley, also known as Ashley Janae case. First and foremost, now people are dragging his ex-wife, Joe McCain's ex-wife, into this into this, situation. They're claiming that he was married and that Ashley Robinson was just a side piece, but this is all wrong information, and people are just making videos and making stories up themselves. He was divorced from his ex-wife, like in 2024 or 2023, one of those years. So he's already divorced. He was divorced when he was messing with ASHLEE, and so that is just an entire lie. So for y'all to being put this woman and her kids into this equation, and they don't have anything to do with the situation, is crazy, just so that you can fit the narrative that he was solely messing with this, this black woman was just a side piece in a gig, and that, he really wasn't into her. Now, granted, I do still feel like her death is very suspicious and she didn't do this to herself. They say that the one thing that is true, they say that he is a founder and CEO of a cryptocurrency firm, and his net worth is around 45 million. He was working out of Silicon Valley, California. So these are facts. So he was a wealthy man, and it is pretty wild that her father has to put up a GoFundMe. Like, if this is your fiance, maybe they're not accepting his money, but hey, they didn't say anything like that, and neither did he. So we can't speculate that. But why aren't you trying to help pay for her funeral if you didn't have anything to do with it? It's crazy. There's so much slandering online. They are basically saying that ASHLEE was an escort or a stripper, ex escort or stripper, and that's how she met her fiance. And that this isn't the first time that they've gotten into crazy, wild arguments inside of a hotel. They've been doing a lot of traveling together, and they got into frequent arguments. They never said if these arguments got physical, but there is a woman, an African, like a reporter. She is saying that, she had the drop on ASHLEE as far as her being an escort or a stripper. So who knows that if this man is purposely slandering this woman's name just to prove a point, as far as like, oh, she was no good. That's always the next storyline that comes out, where, oh, it's just a prostitute, it's just a stripper that's dead, so nobody needs to care about them, type of deal. But even if she was an ex stripper or an escort, that doesn't excuse the fact that he killed her. And who
Prior
knows if he's
episode
paying these people
that
to come
ASHLEE
out with this
had
information and give it to
another
the public?
Instagram page
Because
that
how
had
does
been
she got the
taken
drop
down.
on
I
ASHLEE
said
before
that in
anybody in
yesterday's
America got
episode, I
the
think
drop on her?
episode 3.
There's somebody else
And
who
I
said they
wanted to
worked
know
with her
why it had been
on
taken
Reddit
down.
and said that she was
Do
an
you know
escort,
what?
stripper, or whatever, and that, they had been getting into arguments. But who knows if all these allegations are true? There are, like, someone took of this video saying that this is directly from her second Instagram page, where she was basically, selling herself or looking for sugar daddies on this page. So there, a lot of stuff has come out, and this is why it's important for, parents to be financially set, so that their kids don't have to go out here and do these crazy ass type of jobs or works, because they're like really wanting and thirsty for money. Because it's crazy as if these allegations are true, that she was just, basically trying to chase a bag and ended up this way. There are other stories of this happening to other women, where they are in the, enter the adult entertainment industry, and they meet the same type of fate. So yeah, you guys drop a comment, let me know what you think. Peace out. Also, another lie is that people are automatically assuming that Ashley Robinson didn't have any money because her father posted a go. Also, another fact is that uh, her fiance and her had this escalated argument before she was found. Another fact is that this was a real relationship. She was really with him. They weren't just linking up to have her go on this trip or anything like that. They were in a real relationship, is what it appears to be. And but y'all drop a comment and let me know what you think, because it's honestly disgusting how people are trying to tear this woman down. She just lost her life, her family's grieving, and they have to put up with these crazy comments online. Another fact in the case that is true is that they had a really escalated argument where hotel staff had to step in and separate the couple, and they made them have separate rooms. They are also saying that the hotel staff are the people who found ASHLEE, and ultimately her boyfriend, her fiance, he wasn't the person to discover her, but the hotel staff is the person who discovered her. Her father posted a GoFundMe, and asking for help with her service and bringing her home. Now, if you know anything about finances, you know that when someone passes away, your next of kin does not automatically have access to your bank account. So for them to be tearing this young woman apart, saying that she was just a broke influencer or she was a gold digger and had no money or anything, a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out, it's just honestly disgusting that they are just being super disrespectful to her. She's already passed away. So that's another unproven fact, that she was just broke as hell and had no money. If anything, it just shows that, her parents don't have the money, or maybe they don't want to come out of pocket when they know that, strangers will help donate to get her home or whatever. So I just feel like it's crazy that they are even bringing all her finances up or anything like that. They don't know what she had in her bank account, because the banks aren't going to automatically give it to you, once you pass away. They're not going to automatically give it to your parents. That's just not how things work. And they are also lying, saying that the investigation is at a halt and that basically Joe McCann is free to go, and, they just already ruled it as a suicide. That is incorrect. They have held Joe's passport, so he cannot leave Tanzania. And they said that that is kind of standard in an investigation over there in the country when you're dealing with foreigners who came to the country. There are also rumors that he has 15 other girlfriends that are black, and that he just is doing whatever the hell he wants to do because these black women need his money. Those are all just lies. They're unproven facts that someone has fabricated, and they're trying to paint the picture of black women being gold diggers, and that's all that they wanted from him, and he was doing whatever the hell he was doing to them. These are all lies. These are all, people who are just making up stories so people can get clickbait. That's exactly what it is clickbait.